Chris Kevin with your peak challenge, week 1 and 3, beginner circuit. Okay, the only reason we say beginner circuit is just scale a little bit for those that are just getting back into fitness. The goal is to build a solid base of exercise. Now, the way this circuit works is we have 30 seconds of very hard work, followed by 30 seconds of what we call active rest. So I'm going to give you an exercise like a push-up, okay, where we're trying to get as many reps as possible, and we're trying to do it as hard as possible with proper form, and then I'm going to give you an easier exercise where the goal is not necessarily to raise your heart rate up, but it's just to kind of bring it down slower, okay? So a good combination would be something like our first pair here. We have a push-up, okay, followed immediately by a jumping jack. Now the push-up is going to be performed at maximum pace, okay? I want you to get down as far as you can. I want you to work as hard as possible. The only reason that we're performing the jumping jack afterwards is just to keep your heart rate up a little bit and kind of vary that transition, okay? So that's our first pairing, all right? So I want you to perform push-ups followed by either jumping jacks or, okay, if you have knee problems, you can just step in and out quickly, or you can do an alternating spider-man. Once again, you just alternate to one side, alternate to the other side. Once again, the key with that is that you're not moving very quickly, you're just moving. You keep moving, let your heart rate come down, just kind of think of it as just active rest, just stay active with it, stay moving. Our second pairing, okay, is going to be a band pullback, which is just have my bands here, I'm just pulling back as fast as possible, followed again by either a jumping jack or an alternating spider-man. Band pullback's a little easier, so you might want to go a little bit faster with your jumping jacks or spider-man, just to keep your heart rate up. All right. Our last exercise is going to be a frog hop. Right? With the frog hop, we can do this one of two ways. All right. We can either squat up and down, or touching the ground and coming back up, or we can jump to make it harder. The key is you're sticking your butt out like a bad dance move, and you're feeling this in your legs versus your lower back. All right. Pain is no good. All right. Followed by, so we have that for 30 seconds, followed by the jumping jack and spider-man. All right. Now this is a 10-minute circuit, so we're going to do these 3 things back to back 3 times, okay, which equals 9 minutes, and then we'll actually run every one. So you start with your push-ups for 30 seconds, okay? You set a running clock actually for 10 minutes. Start with your push-ups for 30 seconds, move immediately to your jumping jack, your alternating spider-man, okay? Then you go to your band pullbacks, followed immediately by your jumping jacks, your alternating spider-man. You're going to end with the frog hops, once again followed by the jumping jacks or the alternating spider-man. And then you start over, okay? In total, that's going to be 3 rotations through, and then 1 extra exercise, which would probably be the push-ups. That's 10 minutes in total. The goal with this is to count your best rep total, all right? If you need to stop for a minute to record that, that's perfectly fine. Let your heart rate come down and do that. You can keep that in your head, that's even better. But what I want is your best push-up total, your best band pullback total, and your best frog hop total posted in the daily form. Okay, so if you get 15 push-ups in round 1 and you get 35 in round 3, then the 35 is what you're posting. All right, that's what I want. That's this month's circuit. Have a great time and enjoy yourselves.